Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome back to a brand new episode of Tribal States SMP guys. If you missed the last episode, we decided to tackle our storage situation. We built a huge storage area that is going to store most of our items here in the early game and into the late game with a little bit of luck. It's really good and it's really nice. We're still waiting for some of the copper to oxidize, but it all looks really good. Now, today what I want to do is, I'm not sure. I've got a few minor projects that I want to do, but I've also got some big projects that I want to tackle and all. The main one that I want to tackle is some sort of auto smelter so that I can smelt down huge quantities of resources quite quickly. Now there's a lot of designs out there, but I'm going to use a true and tried method because I really do like it. I think it looks really nice. So that's what we're going to do. So if that's something you think you're going to enjoy, guys, do me a favor, leave the video a like, hit subscribe. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So this is sort of like the main wall or entrance into the city, and I want to break it down into different districts. This part over here, guys, where we've got this, I want this to be sort of like our main base. This is the area where we're going to be. We're going to be doing a lot of things, so I want a lot of our stuff over here, like our iron farm will be over here. I also want our auto smelter here. I want pretty much everything that we're going to be using to be over in this sector, and then we'll have like a living sector, so on and so forth. So the first thing that I need to do is just somewhat get together a little bit of a pathway design, and I think I've got a, that's not the block that I placed, I think I've got a pretty good idea, and this is pretty much it right here. This is kind of the design that I want to go with. I want something that I can very easily repeat, so it's just basically chiseled stone every other block, followed by andesite, and then we got some stairs right here with just regular blocks in the middle. I want this to be easily repeatable because we are going to be making most of the city out of this. So I need to get some more of this pathway done just so we've got some idea. I think we're going to have to tear down some of these trees too, but an idea of where we are going to put this. So I got a bit more of the road done. I added in some of this cracked bricks as the smooth stone was just driving me absolutely crazy. But now we've at least got the road going off in two different directions. It's starting to look pretty good. And you can see the rough template of this super smelter. Now, I know, before everyone crucifies me in the comments, I know there are better super smelters than the one I'm building, but I'm not building one that is fantastically good because it's fantastically good. I'm building one that I actually really do like. This one uses rails and minecarts, and you've probably seen it a million and one times, but I like having those visible when we're in there, so we can just sort of see the minecarts going around town. So this is the current template. I hate to interrupt myself, but I've got the crew together. There's all three of us together, and now is the perfect time to go about the Ender Dragon fight. Thanks, Casey. It's not like I was recording a clip out of you or anything. You just swoop on in and then you steal my thunder. You go right for it.
Yes, Casey. It is with great hope I hope this prayer reaches you. I have been fending off the mobs of the night. I've even managed to stumble across something I believe to be of vast importance. Some sort of jade crystal. I don't know what significance this leads, or if this may indeed be the key to stopping the mobs of the night. But my search forever will continue. But it is with grave news that I contact you. I hope this prayer reaches you. But there is something else out there. Something much darker and much more vicious than the mobs of the night. When I was a boy, I was told of a long tale. A tale involving a mighty dragon that ruled in the dimension known as the End. She would forever be there, unable to cross over, until now. She has decided the time is upon her to breathe, and the only place that she can lay her eggs is in our world. If this is to happen, Casey, surely everything in creation will be destroyed. One dragon is enough, but two, or more, will certainly spell doom. You've already been contacted by other tribes, merchants of this digital dock. Yes, I've heard of the progress you have made, and I am very pleased. But you must seek out the leaders of these tribes. To the north is Lord Sarkle, and to your west is Lady Abyss. Encourage them both to join your venture and end this looming threat. The dragon must be slain.
So I'm going to be spending a bit of time here at the skeleton farm, just getting some XP, enchanting and seeing if I can get the enchants that I actually want. I spent a bit of time at the skeleton farm, but honestly, getting a little bit bored, and the other players kind of need to use it as well. So I thought we'd come back here in the nether, and I would go ham on trying to upgrade these 4. Let's see how many pieces of netherite we can find. A few beds later, we needed 20. I got 22, so we got a couple of extra ones. Now we need to go home and smelt these up. We'll shove the ancient debris inside and let them smelt up. And I think in the regular furnace, I'm going to throw a netherite gold ore, because I'm pretty sure that if you throw the gold ore itself in here, you get a gold ingot back. However, if you mine it, you only get nuggets. I want to test that theory. It is a theory that works. Wow, cool. Okay, they can all go in. The netherite scraps have been obtained, guys, and now it's just a simple case of crafting up our netherite ingots, which is fantastic. We've got 5 of them. Good, 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 good. Then we can find our smithing table, which is this one right here. Actually, we can take off our gear first, and then we can go ahead and upgrade all of our gear. I want to make sure that I upgrade the correct ones. Oh, cover me in debris. Look at that. We are good. This is not fully repaired yet, so I can't put the ingot on that one. But other than that, we are all good. So y'all read the book. You guys heard what Elder Munk had to say. There is something ancient coming back. And if we don't stop it now, then it will consume everything and what's beyond. Now, he warned that alone we stand little to no chance. There's no chance. So we've geared up as he has told us to do. And now it is time to follow his orders once more. He said, look to the north. The north is the way behind me. Please tell me I'm facing north. I am facing south. Good. So he did say indeed to look to the north. And over a little bit to the northwest. So there's probably a kingdom in both directions. We're going to go and visit them and see if we can't enlist their help in this fight. It is time to set out on our voyage north and see if we can't find one of these other kingdoms that Elder Munk was telling us about. Strange new lands on the horizon. There is some sort of tower. Let's go see if anybody's home. We have hit the shores. Question is anybody home? Is this tower? Hello, anybody in? Not in here. There's a few staircases, but nobody home. I think there's something just a little bit further over there. The Elder Munk was completely right. We've got a village just over the horizon. Let's just hope that it's not abandoned. We've seen a couple of those before. But it doesn't look it. It's full of life. We got some flowers out there. We got a little wheat field. There's got to be somebody home somewhere. Although I don't see signs of life. Oh, there's a villager. Hello, sir. All right, fine. Walk away from me. Let's go and find. Is anybody here? What? Down that way? Okay. He seems to be signaling over here. Oh, whoops. Crapola. We're not making good relations so far. I've just broken a piece of wheat. We will give this back very, very shortly. Okay, this house looks lived in. Hello. I see some sort of tag over here. This could potentially be our ally. We'll be nice and we'll ring the door. Hello. Good morning. And who might you be? Elder Munk told me there was a tribe over here. It's very nice. No, your merchants have delivered the supplies, and your steaks are as tasty as always. But I actually awoke this morning to some troubling news. As you should be aware, my village has been under attack by mobs of the night. Now, we're capable of defending against them, but Elder Munk has left, and on his travels, he's heard rumblings of an ancient evil. Apparently, something old and dark is awakening. And he says that we must deal with this before it comes into our world, breeds, and basically rains down destruction on all of Minecraft humanity. And he's told me to go and enlist others if possible. I figured you, being a former champion and a warrior in your own right, would be perfect for the cause.
This is troubling news indeed. Take a walk.
Indeed. I must say, lovely place you've got here.
Do you know how long we've been here, Baron Casey?
Well, about as long as I've been in my village, I would assume.
We've been here for just a matter of weeks. Most of these people are refugees. They've lost their homes. I led them here. And by and large, we lead a peaceful life.
I can see that.
We've been under attack by creatures of the night as well. Luckily, it's nothing that I and my sentinels cannot handle. But I'm reluctant to take up the sword and travel so far away from my people when they still need me.
I could totally understand, and I would love nothing more than to leave you be on that sentiment, but I'm afraid the threat is just too big. If I am to fail alone against this dragon, against this mighty evil, then there will be nothing stopping it from tearing a hole in our world. And once it gets free here, it's not as contained as it is where it's captured at the moment. If it does break free, there'll be no stopping it. We need to stop it now. It's our only option.
I see. Well, if there is no other way, as you say, give me a few minutes.
Okay. And go.
I never thought I'd have to pick up my arms and armor again. I thought here, at the very least, I would be able to find peace and establishment for my people. It seems, though, that with this threat, I have no other choice. One last thing before we leave. In my homeland of Miklagard, I was known as a great ferromancer. By observing ancient rituals and patterns, one can, if they know what they're doing. Oh. Four, will you not?
Aye, that I have. That I have.
I shall place one more to help protect my people.
We have
Then we shall be off.
we have something very similar over where I come from in my village. Although we tend to use them as fodder. I doubt they're anything like these, in strength anyways.
Well, they should be.
So, will you join me on this quest and help me?
My preparations have been made.
Then there's one more thing we must do before we leave.
What's that?
We are strong alone, stronger together. But if there was a third, we'd be almost undefeatable. I know of another tribe just to our west. I think we should go there next and enlist their help too.
Well, they provided some of the seeds that I needed to help create the meat farms here that I used to feed the herds of cattle that I sent to your market.
Then we shall head there next. This has got to be it. This has got to be the land.
Well, there's a boat already docked here. That's a good sign.
See, any signs of life beyond this, whatever this thing is?
It looks like a beacon tower of some kind.
I mean, I have wandered over here in the past and purchased wool from the shop just over the way, but I've never actually encountered anyone other than the merchants that bring, stock to my docks.
I've purchased wheat from the merchants that come here before. Oh, they make use of sentinels too. I didn't give them to this place.
Must be of a different breed.
Maybe matter of their own.
It's quite possible.
But where is everyone? I only see the sentinels.
That is a good question. This house looks imposing on the hill. Quite possibly the home?
Indeed. And what is this pink construct?
I have no idea, but that is definitely somebody on top of it. We should say hi.
Hello there.
What's up? Apart from you, obviously.
Ow, shit. Poo.
We can beep that out.
Please hold. 1 second. I may have hurt myself by falling off a somewhat project that I'm working on. Just don't mind that. How can I help you?
Well, this morning, as I was explaining to...
Pretty in armor.
Thank you. I appreciate that. This armor took a lot of work. But yes,
This armor is a relic from my homeland.
well, I'm sure you've been facing the mobs of the night. Creatures in the darkness. Well, they're only the tip of the iceberg. I'm afraid that there is an ancient evil returning. A dark demon, currently imprisoned within a realm known as the End. He's gearing up and getting free. If he or she ends up in our world, it will surely be the end of all of us. We need to deal with this threat now. Alone, maybe we could handle it. Together, almost definitely. But as a trio, there would be no chance the Ender Dragon would slay us. We can't let this evil out. Will you help us?
1 second.
What did that sheep do to her? It was just over there. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, that sheep was irritating me. I've been trying to kill that sheep for a while. It keeps haunting me. But yeah, okay, sure. I'm not doing very much in my life apart from doing a very...
What is this supposed to be?
Ignore that. Ignore this project of mine up there, which is failing to go wrong. Yes, I can help you. What's your price?
The safety of your village.
If this thing manages to end into our reality, it'll destroy all of our tribes. We need to stand together, or else we'll all fall.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay then. Go. We're off to fight the dragon. Wonderful dragon. Well, that didn't go accordingly to plan. Retake. We're off to fight the dragon. The monstrous beast of the end. It'll do, piggy, it'll do. Okay, now according to Elder Munk, to find this beast, first thing we need to do is follow the eyes that light the sky. So, let's go ahead and pop the first one of these. Which way is the end pod? It looks like we are traveling south. We've been sailing for some time now, and it seems that the Ender Pearl is taking us in this direction. We ventured across seas. We must now venture across mountains. You guys alright with this?
It's a good thing I'm no stranger to cross-country and terrain.
Let the adventure...
No food, I'm fine. Let's go. Woohoo!
Let the adventure continue. After much perils, we have finally located a rough area where it is. It is time to go and slay the Ender Dragon. But first, we have no idea whereabouts that he is around here. So this is what I propose. Sparkles, Abyss, let's separate. One of us head into the mine, see if we can locate it. Another one, well, there's a little tunnel going here if someone wants to take this. And a third one can just do the old-fashioned way of digging down and seeing if they accidentally drill into it.
Well,
I can do that. I'll do the digging down, but I need a good pickaxe because I don't have a really
I tell you what,
bad
Abyss.
axe.
You do the cave and I'll do the digging down. I've got the fast pickaxe.
Okay, you give me the phantom pickaxe.
Because you have a history of losing tools and armor. There's a reason I gave you a pickaxe that said "Don't die" as its name. You head into the caves, and
I'll head down the mine shaft.
how are you for torches?
I have none, sir.
Here are some. Okay,
Thank you.
let's do this. We have finally found it. This has got to be the gateway. Let's find out. If you guys keep a handle on the silverfish, I'll insert the remaining keys.
I'm getting my toes eaten off.
It seems to have worked. Something has happened. So,
What the hell is that?
If you're going first.
I have no idea, but I do have one idea. Sparkles.
Yeah?
One of us needs to test it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So this is where everything went wrong. You see, after spawning in the end, there was nothing there. There was absolutely nothing but us three. And we were just falling and falling and falling. We started to take damage, and as soon as we started to take damage, we stopped falling, and we were on top of the obsidian platform with dragon's breath all around us. All of us ran to get out of the dragon's breath, but we died before we was able to get out of it. So we jumped back into the end, and when we jumped back into the end, we realized just how badly the end hadn't loaded. You see, we were on an obsidian platform about 20 blocks away from the end island itself, which meant that all of our gear had gone over the end. Now, we talked about this, and we decided what we were going to do is we was going to give ourselves back our gear, because we didn't die in a fair fight. It was a visual or a lag issue between the server and the client that caused us to actually lose. We didn't even have a chance. We didn't even see the Ender Dragon. All we saw was an obsidian platform, Dragon's Breath, after what seemed to be about 2 or 3 minutes of waiting for the end to load. So we convened a meeting and we agreed on that. So if you notice any discrepancies in my gear, it's because of that. I had to give myself back my gear. I didn't have a backup. So I tried to remember most of the enchants that I had on them, but I couldn't remember the order I had them on. And the other thing that I couldn't quite remember is I knew I had one netherite pickaxe, but I couldn't remember if it was my fortune or my silk touch pickaxe. But I know I've got the netherite to make it back up to netherite if I haven't put the right one as netherite. So that's where we are. We're going to pick up just as we're about to go back into the end portal. We know what awaits us. The end was completely deleted, and it's going to be reforming again. We're preparing for this visual glitch in case it happens again. So let's pick up right where we left off. Oh, one other note. I have noticed that the voices are quite low of both Abyss and Sparkles. I'm fixing that in this next clip. So this is where we are. I'm just waiting for the other two to actually log in. But this is where we are. In terms of gear, I've got Sparkles' stuff, Abyss' stuff there, and my stuff was in here. I don't remember everything that I had on me going to it, but I know I brought 3 sets of glass bottles. I had a scaffolding and a bit of something. I had some water buckets on us. I had some totals from dying. I know I had some steak, and I know I had some arrows. I think I had like 4 or 5 stacks of arrows. I can't quite remember. But this is what I was talking about. I couldn't remember which pickaxe I actually had as a netherite and which one I didn't. So I only did one, but I couldn't remember which one it was. So there's that, and obviously my gear, as you can see, still got everything that we had before. I actually learned that there's a Thorns 3 while making this, and sorting it all out. So I know we're 20 blocks off. While I wait for those guys, I'm just going to gather some blocks. I knew I had some torches, but I forgot to give myself them back. But that's okay. That's okay. I found an alternative thing. Optifine, I love you. So them freaking silverfish. A pain in the rear end, that's for sure. Right.
Those bastards.
You ready for take 2? Who wants to brave the portal first? Well, there's no choice in that one.
Payback is a...
Beep. You made me edit this. Okay, Abyss. You may go next.
Okay.
In the infamous words of some robotic cartoon character thing, to infinity and beyond. Ha. Ha. We're actually on the island this time, not out in the middle of nowhere, and it actually spawned in.
No, but don't we need to go up?
Yes, we need to go up. So there's a staircase here. Okay. First order of business, slay the dragon. Second order of business, brag about slaying the dragon. 1 pillar down.
Craig?
2 pillars down.
Kind of knocked me off the...
I didn't do
Get back up.
Okay, I'll come and rescue you.
Shit.
Where exactly are you down here?
Where the back where the thingy is, I'm just down.
Okay, I'm building a staircase down to you.
Yep, down here.
Okay, there goes Sparkles. But if we don't pick up his gear, he should be able to easily get it all back. So try and avoid his gear if you can. So he can just quickly pick it up and get back into the fight. And this is why we sleep.
I don't have a
A what?
don't have a
A bow.
oh.
We don't have a what now?
I don't have a
Elsa's, what's hitting me?
oh fuck, I can't remember the code for some reason.
Pickaxe? A bow?
Oh, an
An
arrow,
axe?
that's the word I'm looking for.
The Ender Dragon has successfully angered every single Enderman. But I tell you what I do need to do.
Bow and arrow, that's what I don't have. The bow and arrow.
I need to turn down my game volume.
Is he off the thingy yet? So
Nope.
I can actually physically hit him.
Not yet. Holy
Wanna do
crap,
that
I'm...
then?
Yowzers, that bloody hurts. Okay, I want more Dragon's Breath.
Regents.
Oh, come on, I didn't even like.
It's not out regen.
Okay, I'm gonna make the very bad idea of going up to try and take out one of these ones that's surrounded by... whatchamacallit. Well, that did not work the way I intended it to work. That works much better. We'll go up here.
Can't see the dragon.
Where has he
That
gone?
Enderman.
He's just disappeared. He hasn't flown off, has he?
I don't know.
No, he's here. I can see him. I can't hit him with anything, so.
Where is he?
Okay.
Behind the. He's here. I just can't hit him.
Oh, I see.
I'm currently mining obsidian to be able to freaking thing it. Okay, we've got a way into one of them. Hey, Abyss.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh yeah, he launches you into the air. That's the thing now.
Dude, I just went skydiving, dudes. And I have no idea where my armor is.
Well, this island isn't
I've
very
already
big.
been hit. What the hell? My armor's somewhere in there and I keep getting ambushed.
Don't worry, you've got 5 minutes to get it all back in, and
Yeah, and I don't know where it is.
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it, but it hasn't been 5 minutes yet. It's only been like 20 seconds. I found it.
Every time I enter the ender, these guys want to kill me.
Okay.
Does it fall or does it stay in the top? Where
It
flung me?
it falls where you died when you landed on the ground, but I've picked it up. Don't worry.
Oh, you've got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
I think I'm coming to you. Wow. I'm coming to you. I was coming to you.
Okay, I think I've angered an
These
Enderman.
Like, as soon as I spawn, the Endermen just come after me. I'm going to try and avoid not looking at them. Just like,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nice try.
Tell you, I've got a lot of Dragon's Breath.
right.
Ooh,
I don't know
more
where you
Dragon's
are.
Breath. I'm by one of the pillars that still has the metal grate on it. Oh, crap. Charlotte, I don't think I have all your gear. I mean, Abyss.
What?
I've just saw a bunch of XP up on one of these towers. Did you land on one of the towers?
Yes, he flung me on there.
Right. I'm heading up to that tower now to get the rest of your gear if it's up there. Don't worry, it's only been 1.5 minutes. You've still got plenty of time.
I'm coming up. I'm getting away from these Okay,
there's no gear up here. There's no gear up here.
Right, I'm coming to you.
Well, don't go up. Go down.
Where are you going?
Back down. I can't die of fall damage if I'm not in the sky, can I? You see my ingenious thinking? Okay, I'm behind the pillar. I'm behind the pillar.
Oh!
He's attacking his own allies. They're all
Okay.
going after the dragon.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
It is. It's so
Hey, my
funny
meat.
watching him go after the dragon. Oh, your meat. Crap. It kind of combined with mine, but here. I don't know how much you had, but that's the spare stack that I have.
I had 64.
Oh.
Well, I did have 64.
It's a good thing I have a limitless bow. That makes this fight a hell of a lot easier.
If you want me to take out any of these big building thingies on top,
Yowzers.
to help with the dragon fight.
Yeah, that would be nice. Just don't fire at the one I'm currently destroying the particles on, the iron fences on.
I didn't even look at your ugly mush. Now bugger off! Stop harassing me.
You don't want to go up here, Sparkles. It's only death, death, death up there. I've opened the gate enough to be able to get an arrow in. There we go.
Dude.
There goes Abyss. Nice. Okay, how many more of these son of a guns are left? Okay, there's one up there. This is where I like modded in the jetpack.
Would be relatively easy.
There's one up there. I'm trying to just clip it.
Guys,
Yes.
Go.
I really need help looking for my stuff, and I can't remember which one I was at. The one that's got like a bunch of your building crap.
Yeah, you're at this one. You're this one. I've got your stuff here.
Yep,
No.
we're here.
If you
Dude, the Ender Dragon kills the
here, stuff's all here in a pile. Yeah, the Endermen don't like it if the Ender Dragon hits them. They really don't like it.
Oh, come on!
My scaffolding. Oh, there goes Abyss again. I think a fruit fly has better life expectancy than Abyss.
What does?
A fruit fly.
Oh, right.
I don't even look at them, man.
He just walked straight past me. Alrighty. I can't even tell how many of these freaking things are left, if any.
These are a lot more difficult than those crusaders I fought to protect my people.
There's one. Well, Elder Munk did state these guys were tough.
I didn't hit him, but he's making no effort that I can hit him. There we go.
Did I get that? Oh, I think I just looked
I
at.
had a whole bunch of good hits on that dude then.
Aye, I can see. Yowzers! Yowzers, man! He just flew right at me. Yeah, I think we've got them all.
Advantage.
I think.
Right.
Yeah. I think we got all of the pillars. It's just a case of wailing on him now.
Oh, come on, you.
Oh no, I've got the stupid glitch that doesn't allow me to hit him. Okay, actually no, I can't hit him. Oh, okay. MOG this, MOG this, MOG this. Oh, I did not MOG it. But it's okay. I survived.
Guys,
Let's go totem.
with my armor again.
It's right where I am.
Found it.
Up here. I've done the rare thing of doing this fight so far without ticking off a single Enderman.
I didn't even look at you, Enderman. Do one. Overgrown 8. Who's a dragon? I can put my meat in my hand, can't I? Duh.
It's like just ender pearls for the taking here.
Yep, I've got more than a few. Most of the ones that have attacked me.
Hopefully, I hope to harness the magical energy of this place to make a farm capable of...
Eat this, dragon.
Oh, we got a few good hits in on him there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I hit him in the face like a bunch of times.
Sparkles is in need.
Oh!
Oh shit!
There goes my PG rating.
Yeah, well, what the
Don't worry, I can edit it. I can edit it. Okay.
Where's my gear?
Over where I am.
That's not mine.
That one's Sparkles. I don't know where you're on, Warabis.
Mine's over here.
To your right, Sparkles. To your right. All the way over here.
Yep, I got it.
Who is this
Thank you.
little douche? Where is the dragon?
Okay, he's now impervious to arrows. Oh man. Do you know we keep calling it an E? It's actually technically a she, the Ender Dragon.
Look at my powers of destroying him. Oi, come back.
Whoa.
I had so much. I had so much.
Killed it.
I had so much fun hitting him. Oh no! I pissed off the Anders.
Okay, while she's in the sky, you can actually hit her with arrows, evidently. I didn't know that. Well, not when she dropped below half health,
Wait.
anyway.
Oh, you. Oh.
I got your back, Sparkles.
Armor.
And we're stood right at it. It's over here.
My armor.
Yeah, over here.
We're here.
Just see you guys jumping at me. It's over here.
We will protect it for you. In for a penny, in for a pound. Holy crap. Yowzers, man.
Did it? Yeah! Oh yeah!
Oh, look at that. The dragon has been slain.
I did it! I did it! I did it!
Is that all the XP that it dropped? Now's the important question of, does anybody have a torch? Yes, I do. Okay, who got the final blow on the dragon?
Hey!
Charlotte did.
Okay.
Fucking end him and knocked me
Wait.
away.
Then Charlotte,
Sorry.
you may have the first egg.
Abyss landed the final blow.
I get this egg.
Yeah,
What do I do?
don't touch it just yet. It's a strange egg. There's only one way to get it, Charlotte, to be able to Abyss to pick it up. Sorry, watch, because when you put it down, if you right click it, it will just teleport randomly. So to be able to pick it up, you got to put a torch below it, then
Yeah.
break the block, and boom.
Done.
Now what do I do with it?
Well, nothing. It's just a flex.
Oh.
It's just a flex. Now I'm going to
Do
take this.
anything.
Not in vanilla, no. Now I'm going to take this moment to let the viewers in on a little something that the three of us have discussed prior to this. We are going to make it so that every time we defeat the Ender Dragon, he drops an egg. But the official egg goes to Abyss, because she got the kill.
Woo-woo! I did it. I did it.
You did. Well done. You finally accomplished something of note.
The dragon has been slain. We are still alive. And technically, I'm the only one who didn't die. Technically.
I did it. I did it. No, wait. No! Why are you attacking me? I didn't do it! It just literally came at me. Like, can we leave now by any chance?
Still going for you.
Alrighty then. We'll jump into the portal.
Homeward bound.
All together? Let's hold hands. Oh, never mind then. So there we have it, guys. The Ender Dragon has been defeated. The foes have been slain. Abyss has the egg. And all was good. We didn't technically die once. We'll forget about this 2 times I popped the totem. And I was fairly confident going into my fight with the Ender Dragon. But after this fight on hard, I'm a little less confident about facing it on my hardcore world. So, yeah. Probably going to need some totems for that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end off this episode here because this has been a long one. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, leave the video a like. And hit subscribe. As always, I'm Casey. You're the awesome folks. Thanks so much for watching. You guys take care now.
Are you alive? Or just breathing? 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down